The Via Francigena from Canterbury to Rome is one of the world's great pilgrimage routes. And if you love long-distance walking and haven't done the Francigena yet, you'll want to put it on your list. I'm Sandy Brown, and I'm excited about my new Via Francigena guidebook that's coming next spring. And I want to share with you this update and sneak preview of its production and its key features. That's my fancy new intro. Hi again, I'm Sandy Brown, long-distance walking and biking pilgrim, travel blogger, and guidebook writer. You may have seen my guidebooks on the beautiful Way of St. Francis between Florence, Assisi, and Rome, and my new 2020 guidebook on the Camino de Santiago Camino Frances that's getting great reviews. I've walked 16 pilgrim routes and over 10,000 kilometers in the last dozen years, and I love helping pilgrims explore the historic pilgrimage routes of Western Europe on foot or by bike. This YouTube channel is all about helping people have the same kind of great experiences I've had on these amazing pilgrim trails. Today I want to give you a sneak peek into my latest project, a 3-volume guidebook series on the Via Francigena, the historic pilgrimage route that connects Canterbury, England with Rome, Italy. I want to share with you 4 features of the guidebook series I'm especially excited about. And I want to announce even before I begin, for the first time publicly, drum roll please, that this guidebook series will be official guidebooks of the European Association of Via Francigena. It's exciting to work with these partners and to present these to the pilgrim community. At the end of this video, I want to share with you the top 3 free online resources you should know about to prepare for your Via Francigena pilgrimage walk. Before I start, I want to give tribute to author Alison Raju, who worked with Cicerone Press 10 years ago to put together professionally published guidebooks on the entirety of the Via Francigena route. Alison's health doesn't allow her to walk these distances anymore, and the Francigena has changed a lot in that time. So I'm working with Cicerone to pick up where Alison left off and to follow in her great tradition. Now for the 3 features. First, this guidebook divides the Francigena into 3 volumes, and the way the 2,200 kilometers are divided is very important. The most popular portion of the Francigena begins in Tuscany. So volume 3 covers the 19 stages that run from Lucca to Rome. This means that if you're talking about the last few weeks of the Via Francigena beginning in Tuscany, your guidebook doesn't have to include a lot of extraneous information. What if you want to walk a month or 6 weeks? Here's where volume 2 comes in. Volume 2 covers the distance between Lausanne and Lucca. This is different than other guidebooks. Why Lausanne on the north side of the Alps, you ask, when so many people start at the top of the Alps at the Great St. Bernard? And here's why. First, it's hard to get to the top of the mountains. It's a train ride and a bus ride. The weather's bad much of the year. Second, if you do start at the top of the pass, you miss, well, the pass. And that's the best part. By starting from Lausanne, you can fly into Geneva Airport, catch a half-hour train from the airport to Lausanne, and then spend a glorious week enjoying the Alps. By starting here, you have beautiful Lausanne, you have lovely Lake Geneva, you have cosmopolitan Montreux, you have the castle at Chillon, the gorgeous castle at Aigle, the 1,500-year-old monastery at Saint Maurice, the ski towns of Martigny and Orcieres, the gorgeous scenery of the north side of the pass, and then the last 2 days of short walks up above the tree line, you get to the actual pass itself. When my wife joined me last year, she practically burst into tears of amazement and joy at the beauty of the pass. She remembers the 6 days from Lausanne as one of the high points of her entire life. So these 2 volumes, Lausanne to Lucca and Lucca to Rome, will be released in the spring of 2021. After these volumes are in the bookstores, I'll be working on the 3rd volume, actually the first in the series, Canterbury to Lausanne, which we've scheduled for release in early 2023. Second, I'm excited about the maps in these Via Francigena volumes. One thing I love about Cicerone Press is its standard practice of making all trekking maps face north up. The sun rises on the right of the page in a Cicerone guidebook and sets on the left. If you're using a compass, you find north and you go to the top of the page. Now, besides the orientation of the maps, we're also loading the maps full of information to help pilgrims understand what's around them. Every town has some or all of a set of 10 icons to describe what services are available. So Lucca has accommodations, food, groceries, ATM, bus, train, pharmacy, clinic, hospital, and tourist information center. So at a glance, you can tell if a coming town has what you need along the way. Then the map calls out helpful features like water fountains, rest areas, cafes along the way. The goal is to give the pilgrim everything she or he needs to understand what the upcoming kilometers have in store. Third, we've taken great care to put all of the information in chronological order based on the primary walking or biking direction for pilgrims. Now, some guidebooks put accommodation listings in one place, walking directions in another place, and interesting sites in another place. Instead, we order it all in a chronological way, the way that the walker experiences it. So when you walk from Lucca to Capannori, information about accommodations and sights to see, and the walking directions to Capannori are not at the start or the end of the chapter. They're all together on your way to Capannori. Now, it makes sense, of course, but it's a standard that will make it different from other Via Francigena guidebooks. Fourth, the accommodation information is fabulous. Over the last months, we built an exhaustive database of available accommodations for pilgrims and what infrastructure each has available. So not only do we list contact information, but we also share details like, does it have breakfast available? Are there private or dormitory rooms? Is there a washing machine? Can you make an advance reservation? Will they take a credit card? Is there a place to store your bike? How many rooms and how many beds are there? Is dinner provided? And in all, there are 20 database fields of information, more than any other online or printed resource. It's an amazing compendium of information that will help to make it an outstanding resource for pilgrims. This is why I'm so excited about this new Via Francigena series, and I can hardly wait for it to come out. Look for these this coming spring at the Cicerone Press website and on Amazon.com. Now, I promise to share with you the top 3 free resources you should be aware of to make your Via Francigena a success. Here they are. Number 1, make sure that you bookmark the viafrancigena.org website. This is the official site of the European Association of Via Francigena, and it has helpful information, including GPS tracks, accommodation listings, route information. If you look at no other website, look at this one. It's the biggest and the best. Number 2, currently the best app for the Via Francigena is the official Via Francigena app. It's free and it's good. Even if you don't think you need it, keep it on your smartphone just in case. Not everything's included in the app, but it's a great resource in the rare situation where you can't find your way or a sign is missing. Third, connect with the Confraternity of Pilgrims to Rome. This is the most important English-speaking organization for Francigena pilgrims. There are reams of information on the site, and you can find other English-speaking pilgrims who are planning their walks on the Confraternity's website and on their Facebook page. So I hope you found this information to be helpful. Watch this channel for weekly updates about pilgrim walking and biking. If you like what you see, please make sure to press the subscribe button below. And also look in the description below for other links about the topics covered here and the gear that I use. Thanks for watching, and buen camino.